we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it.
So?
I hit him with a professional and a polite, no comment.
You made the right choice.
Man, don't look so sad, Pete. You know I'm still gonna go out there and cook him. Light work, man.
My man.
I'm just gonna do it my way, man. Strong, silent type, right? All right, man. I'm out of here.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent. Marching our way, Brent, toward the end of the season. What are members of the front offices doing right now?
Well, rosters are set, Kevin. I mean, this is what you got. You're not going to add anybody else. There's no added shooting. You're not going to get the tough rebounder guy. You've got to dig in and understand and define the roles for what these guys can do for your team moving forward. You could be leaning on your starters more and playing them heavy minutes because you're seizing the opportunity to get into a position to play playoff basketball.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Alec Burks, also Mitchell out there, and it's Ware in at the center position. About 1 minute into the first quarter. A shot by Burks, nobody around. Ja Morant with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Count the basket.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Pass to Ware. Stolen by Jackson. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. MP dishes to Morant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Morant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Mitchell passes to Jovic. Burks on the wing. Wiggins surveying the floor. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint, here's Burks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's good on the second. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Top of the key. Burks' shot is good. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP outside. Morant against Mitchell. Basket counts. Morant's got 10 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
To the middle, here's Ware, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Here's Jackson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
On the wing, Mitchell. We saw him with 10 points last game. There's the pick. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving it around. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Love's checked in for Miami. For the Heat, their last game a loss to the Boston Celtics. Burks looking around. Pass to Ware. And the rejection by Jackson. Goes up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Bain.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Launches a three. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Wiggins. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Morant left side. And Morant throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Burks can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside. Bain kicks to Jackson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Love. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside. Here's Morant. Count it. 14 points for John Morant.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Wiggins outside. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And so far through what? This ends up going with the new group. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Love the pass to Wiggins. Love with the screen on Bain. Miami no good on that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Morant is out there with MP. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Hero kicks to Love. Love with the screen for Wiggins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He had 34 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The Heat trail by 16. Wiggins finds Robinson. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by Love. Bain against Wiggins. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Memphis. coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Edey with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. The Heat trail by 20. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. Burks comes in for Robinson. And it's Mitchell in for Tyler Hero. Wiggins against Bain. Mitchell outside. Back to Wiggins. To halt the run. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to MP. Morant looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First personal foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 19-6 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Mitchell. No scoring in this one. That's to Burks. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. It's the Grizzlies just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Hart.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He said it was not what they wanted to hear. It's a broken hand. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
On the floor for Miami, Alec Burks is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Burks for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Grant, he's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Jovic. And here's Burks. And the layup is good. Burks has got 12 points in the game.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
MP with the bounce pass. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. MP from deep three-point land. Miami grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And they pick up 2. 15 points for MP.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Works for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Burks against Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Looking to get back on track here. Burks can't get it to go.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Buffs jacked in. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Picked him clean. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 14.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Burks against MP for three. Burks can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Hero on the wing, defended by Pippen. Outside, Hero. It's rebounded by Memphis. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. And Pippen gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pippen against Hero. Love with the screen on Pippen. Hero, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Aldama finds MP. Back to Jackson. Puts it up from 12. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Heat shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Hero against Pippen. Pippen with the steal. Got a piece of it. MP passes to Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Love. They need this, and so Miami again turning it over. A different look for Miami. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Rozier in for Alec Burks. Bounce pass from Aldama. Here's Huff. Outside Pippen. Back to MP. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And so it's Memphis. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical...
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business. Yeah, big. Good, MP.
because everyone in attendance receives their very own Miami Heat towel. Be the sixth man for your Miami Heat. The National Basketball Association and the Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
Please be sure to attend tote bag day. These will receive a covered upgrade heat tote bag.
A reminder, fans will welcome a donut for our trading card.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA and I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
I gotta say, MP has been head and shoulders above his fellow rookies this season. Since the year began, his determination has been unbelievable. You almost wouldn't believe it's his first year in the league. And you can easily imagine him hoisting that Rookie of the Year award over his head just like he planned.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Jackson.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pulls it from the top of the key. Miami, no good that time either.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to MP. To the inside. And Mitchell over to help. Kicks it out to MP. The three is up. Drops in the three.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Here's Wiggins after the basket by Memphis. And Tyler Hero gets a 3.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
MP, the pass to Bane. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bane's got 6.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that 3 on the other end. You just gotta love the competitive fire.
MP scanning the floor. Morant against Mitchell. Shakes him. And Morant with the lay-in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 20. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He ended up with 23 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Man, he made sure.
Grizzlies lead by 14. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Alec Burks is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Fires the three. And Morant good for three. Morant's got 12.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Burks. Jaquez with a screen on Morant. Burks for three. Memphis with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the attack, Bagley. Pass to Morant. Stolen by Burks. Here's Robinson going inside, and that one good.
Look at Love being patient with the ball, checking for anyone with a better shot on the floor.
Jackson outside. MP, the pass to Bagley. Now here's Aldama. On the wing, MP. Pass to Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his fourth assist with that last one. Heat trail by 17. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jaquez with a screen on Morant. Burks finds Robinson. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Burks. Aldama grabs a board. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Memphis making a switch here. Baines checked in. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Love. Love, a screen on Bain. Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. Memphis leading by 17. Bain with it. Some solid D from Jaquez.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Robinson can't hit.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And he makes it. Baines got 8 points.
Excellent job converting inside. Baines' guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Checked in for Bagley. And with the playoffs quickly approaching, the end of the regular season power rankings. You look at the Cavaliers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Memphis, they've gotten into a slump. The season has not gone as planned. You get the sense that they're discouraged and they can't find any answers.
Burks passes to Love. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Heat trail by 21. Hero on the wing, pounded by Morant. Hero no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Burks. Hero outside to stop the run. The rebound by Jackson.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. So for Miami, Jaime Jaquez has checked in for Love. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Mitchell subbed in for Burks. Hero outside. High arcing shot. Shots blocked. And now the Grizzlies on the run. That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To stop the drought. And Hero with the lay-in. Hero's got 7.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Bain. The rebound by Ware.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. MP, that one's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Ware. Here's Hero. Hero with another miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Wiggins outside. Money on the 19-footer. He's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bain, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Down low. Here's Edie. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Wiggins, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP, the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Jaquez. Wiggins down low, guarded by Bain. Outside Jaquez. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Grizzlies ball. Sucks.
So it's the Memphis Grizzlies, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Edie in at the 5. Mitchell against Morant. Hero outside. 4-3.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Morant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Looking to get back on track. Hero, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
That doesn't go either for Hero.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
I just love the ball movement.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Second personal foul. First.
And he drops the first.
Now at the line, Jovic.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Oh, there's the alley.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Heat have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Hero. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Stolen by Hero. And they're running. Here's Wiggins. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's MP. Rebound by the Heat. On the wing, Mitchell, hounded by Moran. Pass to Jovic. Wiggins outside. Over Bain. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 points this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
For Miami, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Moran against Mitchell. Excellent D there from Moran. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. MP, the pass to Jackson. MP against Hero. Pass to Edie. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moran. Puts up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Hero outside. Wiggins outside. Hero no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Hero. He's got 9. For 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up? Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
So for Miami, Robinson comes in for Hero, and it's Burks in for Mitchell. And the free throw, no good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Robinson. Here's Burks. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jackson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the lob. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
That pass wandered off target.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Hey, how y'all doing? Joe, let's start with you.
Another great game against a fellow top rookie, and it looks like you're a lock to take home Rookie of the Year honors. So with the season winding down and looking back on everything you've accomplished so far, where does dominating your rookie class rank?
You know, Joe, I don't know if I can rank it, but that's been a goal of mine from the beginning. 82 games is a marathon, not a sprint, and having smaller goals along the way helps you keep your eyes on the ones that can sometimes feel distant.
All right.
Thank you.
Come on, MP. Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Excellent quote tonight, MP.
Win,
That's sure to win you
take the
some
bills,
games.
baby.